Hey everybody, Motumbo here. Welcome back to the channel, and today we are playing some more Historic here on Magic Arena. And we decided in the middle of our stream over the weekend that I just really wanted to play with some dragons. And dragons are one of those iconic creature types in Magic that everybody has always loved playing, always loved seeing, and they've just always had really cool abilities and interactions. Going all the way back to the days of Shivan Dragon. So what better way than to kind of pay tribute to all of the dragons of all of the years than by putting together a dragon deck and seeing if it can really still do well in this crazy unbalanced historic format. So but yeah, real quick before we hop into today's video, just want to remind everybody, if you enjoy the video, the channel, the deck, like, comment, subscribe, check out all the cool links down below, join the Discord, and hop on over to twitch.tv/BAMotumbo, and you could be a part of the deck building process. And yeah, let's hop right into today's deck. We're playing Fearsome Terrors. So again, we're playing dragons, and we are playing a lot of dragons, but we are mainly focusing on a 2-drop that is in Alchemy. Again, you're not going to see this on Paper Magic, but it is Fearsome Whelp. It's a 2-mana 1/1 with flying and haste. Not too fearsome when you first look at it, but it's that second ability down below. It says at the beginning of your end step, each dragon card in your hand perpetually gains this spell cost 1 less to cast. And again, if you're not familiar with the keyword perpetually, what that does is that basically permanently puts that ability onto the cards in your hand, and no matter what zone they go into, whether you play them, they go to the graveyard, they get shuffled back in your deck, that card for the remainder of the game is going to have that perpetually cost 1 less to cast. So we're hoping to drop Fearsome Whelp on turn 2 and then have hopefully like 3 or 4 other dragons in our hand to immediately get just a crazy amount of return. Essentially gain us like 3 to 4 mana, and then maybe we play a 3-drop, right? Because our 4-drops then become 3-drops at that point, and then the next turn they're going to be cheaper again, and then cheaper again, and then hopefully we're going to have some situations where we're going to be able to drop maybe 2, 3, 4 dragons in one turn, and then just really just take our opponent out in just one fell swoop, so to speak. So yeah, really, really good. And again, we are playing, what we have in our collection. I'm not really rich with the wild cards anymore since I'm starting to get back into it. So we're playing a bunch of dragons. And again, one of the best dragons that you're going to find, in my opinion, on Arena is going to be Terror of the Peaks. It's a 5-mana 5/4 with flying, and it says spells your opponent cast that target it, they have to pay an additional 3 life. We don't really care about that. We care about whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, Terror of the Peaks deals damage equal to that creature's power to any target. So again, we play a Goldspan Dragon while Terror of the Peaks is in play. We're going to get to deal 4 damage with it to whatever we want to. Then we can get in. So maybe we deal 4 damage to a blocker. So we can get in, get that treasure token, deal that 4 damage to our opponent. Or maybe we're just dealing that 4 extra damage to our opponent so we can just get the game over even quicker. So we are playing 4 Terror of the Peaks. We're playing 4 Goldspan Dragons because Goldspan Dragon is just a beast in itself, right? Being able to make those treasure tokens like we stated, and then making our treasure tokens sacrifice for 2 mana as opposed to 1 mana. Playing 1 copy of Glorybringer because I only have 1 copy of Glorybringer. Playing 4 copies of Demanding Dragon. This is always a fun one because it basically says when it enters the battlefield, it deals 5 damage to your opponent unless they sacrifice a creature. So we're going to be able to force them to potentially either sacrifice a creature or lose 5 life. And then if we have Terror of the Peaks, they're going to be losing another 5 life anyway. We have 1 copy of Thunderbreak Regent. Another cool card, it just says whenever a dragon you control becomes the target of a spell or ability, it deals 3 damage to them. So it's kind of like the Terror of Peaks ability. We have 2 copies of Leyline Tyrant, so we can float red mana. And then whenever it dies, we can use that red mana that we've been floating to potentially just throw it at our opponent. And then we have 1 copy of Atsushi, the Blazing Sky. It's a 4/4 flying trample for 4 mana, and when it dies, we get to either cast a couple cards from the top of our library, or we get to create 2 or 3 treasure tokens. On top of that, we've got 4 copies of Dragon's Hoard. This is a mana ramp spell that is going to allow us not only to ramp into our more expensive dragons a little bit sooner, but it's also going to get counters on it every time we cast dragons, and those counters we're going to be able to remove to draw cards. So we're actually going to use this to make sure that we're drawing cards over and over again just to keep that dragon horde coming. We have 2 copies of Sarkhan Fireblood. This is a really great card. If you have more than 2 of these, I would recommend playing 3 or even 4 of these, because this says you get to discard a card and draw a card. We get to either add 2 mana in any combination of colors, only to cast dragon spells, or if we actually get to ultimate it for -7, we get to create 4 5/5 dragons. And again, with Terror of the Peaks in play, this just ends the game immediately. For the rest of that, we're playing a couple of copies of Orb of Dragonkind. This is going to, again, ramp us out to dragon spells a little bit quicker, but it's also, we're going to be able to sacrifice it to go looking for dragons. We have a couple of Invasions of Tarkir to deal damage equal to the number of dragons that we have in play, or not in play, but in our hand, +2. We have Fire Prophecy, just a 3 damage spell plus a redraw. And I'm really focused on redraws because, again, you know, it can have a little bit of a weakness if we're not, you know, constantly drawing cards. So this is going to let us put those just boring lands that we don't need anymore into the bottom of our deck and deal damage at the same time. And then last but not least, we have Dragonfire. This is going to be cool. It is guaranteed a 3 damage spell, or we can reveal a dragon, or use a dragon that we have in play already to deal even more damage to a potential blocker. So that is the deck. We're just playing 24 mountains. No non-basic lands. We're just focusing directly on just mountains coming to play untapped. Let's you know, put them into play. Let's just start casting spells. Let's not worry about any of that tricky stuff. I don't really feel like there is that many great non-basic lands that we could be playing. But again, if I've missed those, please let me know down in the comments, and maybe we'll make a revision to this, and you know, maybe I just made a mistake. But yeah, with that being said, let's just hop right into the games. You're going to see some awesome games with this deck. I'm gonna spoil that right now. You're going to see some crazy interactions. You're going to see you're just going to be bewildered by some of the things that happen. So get ready for some great games. So yeah, let's head right on in, and I'll see you all at the wrap up. Oh look. Dragons, but not really. Sack your fabled passage and go get a what do we think? Forest? Swamp? No, it was a swamp. Don't counter me, bro. Persephone, calm down. Amazing. This is Ipnu Rivulet doing over there. Yeah. Holy. Well, our cards cost about 1 million mana. Do we do this, or do we just run this out? This lets us cast the Terror of the Peak next turn, so... Oh, and actually, we get to do both of these. Yeah, that was way better. We almost missed that. Huzzah! We've saved 2 mana! Okay. Huzzah! We've saved 3 mana! Yeah, three dragon mana, Persephone. Come say hi to everyone. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What are you about to do over there? Oh, we're going to mill 8,000 cards. Well, we can't, Oh, still only 3 dragon mana. That's absolutely not true. She just wants to be picked up. She just wants to be picked up and loved. Uh-oh, get out of here, Art. 1-0, undefeated with dragons. Nettle, I don't think so, because the Cauldron only I mean it gives +1, but it only does activated abilities, right? So if it was all the abilities, I think yes, definitely. Alright, I really need to draw land. If we draw land, we're in business here. There we go. So like I said, we're in business. And what business is that? Just business in general. We're gonna get milled. Yeah. All right. Well.
What know you of dragons? Might demands power.
I don't think we needed a draw there, so. Yeah, we're just going to try to slam down this Goldspan Dragon next turn. Oof. Yep. Alright, well, we're just going to try to win on the back of this Goldspan Dragon. Maybe we play a Leyline. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we could actually play this Dragon next turn without actually tapping any land. Because we're going to mill 8 cards here, so...
I summon you.
Okay. And then we are going to kill this Rune Crab as well. They're probably just looking for a land so they could Jace, right? Yep. It's unfortunate. They don't have anything in their hand. What? Does this do anything for us? I mean, I'm going to play it.
I will call the dragons.
So we're going to lose 10 more cards here at a minimum. Oh, so they're going to kill our Goldspan Dragon? Okay, that feels pretty good. I mean, we're just going to do this.
Your end has arrived.
We'll just do 3. We don't need to do any more than that. And attacking is not going to benefit us at all. So we'll just let them mill. All right, they have 4 creatures they have to deal with, right? We have 18 cards. Okay. We actually have more cards than they do. Ah, we got him. We got him with the dragons. Ooh, ultimate. Got him. Yeah, you can do that in Discord. I mean, I guess you could do it in here too. It doesn't matter. But this is a pretty slow hand. I don't think we can keep it. I think we put this back, honestly. So we can hit for like 4 here, right? Oh, Thoughtseize. Yeah, take the invasion. Ew, what are you thinking? These are cool sleeves. I'm surprised they don't... I'm surprised these aren't animated. Also, our opponent is... well, alright. Just what we needed, right? We're just going to add mana here. I don't really want to discard anything. I know there's an argument for discarding the 3rd Goldspan Dragon, but we're not going to. Come on, my friend. Hey, Cholera Kaput. I hope I said your name right, but welcome to chat. Hello, hello. I think so. I don't remember. All right, you did it. We're gonna add green and blue. There we go. All right, so we get to start dragoning next turn. Okay. Oh, Shieldred? Is it Shieldred? Or the ring? Come on. This isn't hard. You have 4 mana. I'm sure you have a card in your hand that costs 4 mana. Just do like this, and then let go. Oh, okay. Well, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. Okay, that was fun. You did the thing. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess it's. I'm glad that we drew exactly. It drew into exactly Dragon's Fire there. Shieldred, that's pretty bad. Okay. I mean, if they have another one, right? Like. I mean, we're going to play it. I'll probably have like another Bedevil. We should get a card out of it, so it's fine. We're going to hold off. Okay. One ring. Yep. Does it say draw? Yeah, it does say draw. Sure. This should be pretty good, right? Like, hopefully we can hit a dragon here. Ah, perfect. Get out of here with your slow playing and your weird deck. Alright, who's our opponent? It's the Yasmaz. Could be good. Please play something. Thank you. I wonder if I'm supposed to just have killed that turn. We'll see what happens. No attacks, but dragons are super cheap next turn, so... Ooh, that was a hit, right? Like... Holy moly. Alright, so... Psych Goldspan Dragon, get a treasure, attack... Sack the treasure. Yeah, this is pretty good. And then they can either take 5 or sack their one of these things, right? So... So they have to get up to 27 for the Valkyrie to... Oh, God. Okay. Not bad. They almost did it. Okay, so they almost got there. Exerts. Hold on. Exert, there. We're gonna kill this. Okay, and then we are going to play... I guess we're going to play this. And then dragons are cheaper. And dragons being cheap are pretty good, right? So... This is a lot of life. Like, don't get me wrong. We have to dodge a Collected Company or a Valkyrie. Oh, perfect. That came way too late. This kills... And then... I guess we just turn them all sideways. This is a lot of dragons. They're all just 4/4s. Like, nothing special about them. Oh, no. Oh, my gosh. It's so much life. It's so much life. Oh, my God. It's so much life. It's so much. Exert. Yep. It's so much life. This is ridiculous. If I would have attacked with the whelp, we would have flipped this. That's crazy. Oh no, we're still gonna flip it. This is insane. This is so insane. Just draw a land. Just once. Just one land. You've had 5 land for, I don't know, 57 turns. Wow. Ooh, they're getting frisky. I mean, this was actually a pretty insane draw. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We get 4. We get to deal. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna hold this back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, they just take this, right? They should 100% be taking this damage. Because if they draw a Valkyrie or whatever it is, these are going to get so much bigger and they can just kill me. Right? So this is actually a bit of a misplay on their end. And they exactly drew it. One, two, three, four, five, six. All right, no creatures for you. All right. Now draw a land, please. Here comes the rope. Here. Oh, okay, no rope. Thank you for not roping. Wow. So yeah, so again, they were at 60-something life. They just you take 20, and then you kill us in the backswing if you draw that card, which I predicted that they were going to draw. So, yeah. Play to your outs, people. Play to your outs. Ooh, that was quick. I think we played this person earlier. Yep, here's the oh, here's the minion deck. Mulligan down to 2. I mean, they're gonna concede as soon as we cast this. So, right? Like, good game. Yep. Good game. Not really. Sorry you had to mulligan down to 2. This is like almost the exact same hand as the last game. Temple of Plenty. Maze Mind Tome. I wonder if it's ever worth it to play this. I'll deal 5 to you, that's fine. One to the top. Never like that. One Ring. Why is it always the One Ring? I mean, dragons are super cheap next turn. 4, 6. I mean, depending on what they do next turn, we can kill them, but... Not going to the top is good. Of course. Yeah, well, I mean, they have protection from everything right now anyway, so I'm not too concerned.
Don't doubt my methods.
It's really weird too, right? Because I'm just curious how the game will show me the interaction. Yeah, see, I can't even target him. So. All right, bunch of cheap dragons. Yep, do your thing over there. Gain 4, they're at 16. I mean, they know 2 of the 3 of our cards, so... Oh my god. Oh my god, right now. Oh my god, are you kidding me? This is insane. Yep. I mean, they have 37 cards left, so... I mean, if they don't play a ring here, everything is just getting turned sideways. Oh my god. This is amazing. Four rings in a row.
I don't need this. I need this.
All right. What's it going to be? I have a lot of mana and a lot of dragons. Plus the fact that they drew all four of the rings in the top half of their deck. It was really like the top third of their deck for the most part. Oh my god. Oh my god. Tamio, are you kidding me?
The story past holds our future.
Oh my god. Are you kidding me, dude?
Are you ready?
More days will be
Hey, do you think they have another Tamio? To the top? I mean, yeah, you're probably not wrong. They probably have some form of regrowth besides Tamio, and then they probably okay. Like now they just get to bounce their ring. I mean, it's like, oh my god, what?
I know what I'm doing.
I mean, we're gonna keep trying to believe, trying to persist. Dragons are cheap. I mean, I hope that they just Wrath and then tap out and don't play another ring. Or, you know, like, don't get another ring back in play. But this is probably the dumbest thing that I've played against. Like, yeah, I mean, I'm glad it's not Shieldred. Destroy all artifacts and enchantments. Oh. We win the game. Good game. They ran out of things to do. Hey, look. Look at that. They stopped doing the thing that they were doing. No, that's what happens. Probably didn't even read the ultimate on the Planeswalker. Opponent goes first. This is an alright hand. It's not great, but I think it's worth keeping. I regret it already. I regret it already. I mean, honestly, Sarkhan is the pick there, not the Invasion. Okay. I guess it makes sense. And then we just get countered until the end of existence. Sure. Oh, should take the Tyrant. Yeah. Hey, look. You drew a Tyrant. Okay. We don't have enough cards in our graveyard, I don't think. I think they have Drown in the Locks in their hand. Yeah. Cool, cool. Yeah, I think that's what they were relying on, was Drown in the Locks, and that's not drawing lands. But. All right, welcome back to the wrap-up. And like I said at the beginning, we got to see some crazy games, some crazy interactions, some questionable plays. But overall, I had a lot of fun playing this deck. We beat Mill. We beat that Angel Life Gain deck, which was an insane game. We beat Rakdos. We beat Mono Black. This deck was just hammering our opponents. Honestly, I think we only lost like 1 or 2 games while we were playing this on stream. So I would say this deck is A+. It is great. It's a lot of fun. You're going to catch a lot of people off guard because not a lot of people are really playing just with dragons themselves. Maybe you see a deck every once in a while that has Glorybringer or Goldspan, even sometimes Terror of the Peaks, in some of those Dragonstorm combo decks. But just dragon after dragon after dragon, especially when you get the discounted cost from Fearsome Whelp, is going to be amazing, right? We also saw Sarkhan actually ultimate a couple of times to win the game. Insane. Again, this deck's a lot of fun. I don't necessarily recommend going out of your way to build it because a lot of dragons are, in this day and age, they are mythic. Yeah, there's definitely rares, you know, like Demanding Dragon and this Thunderbreak Regent and whatnot, and Glorybringer. But again, at the end of the day, right, a lot of the really, really good dragons are going to be mythic. So the deck can be kind of expensive, right? The only saving grace for this is the fact that we're just playing basic mountains. Because if this was a multiple color dragon deck and we were playing all, you know, dragons from all the different colors, then our land base gets crazier, and then we have to spend even, you know, more money, so to speak, on our land and our mana base to you know, worry about, you know, shock lands and check lands and things like that, and triomes and whatnot. So yeah, you do get a little bit of a reprieve by playing basics, but at the same time, you're still looking at a ton of rares and mythics. So again, if you have these, I definitely recommend it. If you have the base of this deck, you know, like Terror of the Peaks and Sarkhan and Dragon Hordes, I really feel like you can mix and match the dragons that you're playing. Because again, right, I did not have a ton of other just great dragons that are available online. So you may find a better combination of dragons yourself that you may have that I don't have access to currently. So definitely give it a shot, because at the end of the day, I think this deck really only needs the Whelps, which are uncommon, the Terror of the Peaks, the Dragon's Hoard, the Sarkhans, and then maybe the Goldspan Dragons. And then you can just kind of mix and match everything else there as well, right? So yeah, again, this deck's a lot of fun. If you have the cards, give it a try. If not, don't worry about it. Just kind of accumulate the cards over time, and then throw it together whenever you can. But other than that, if you enjoyed the deck, the channel, the video, please like, comment, subscribe. Check out all the cool links down below. Join the Discord and hop on over to Twitch, twitch.tv/BA Motumbo. Would love for you both to join the Discord and to join me on one of our weekend streams as we deck build, in order to have fun and I get to interact with y'all. Enjoy just hanging out, having a good time, and talking about whatever topics come up, which is a wide variety of things. So yeah, with that being said, everyone, please stay safe. We will see you all next time.